its aches. Beneath the moon's unyielding gaze, the wooden curse will reign and blaze. The spoon it calls, the wood it burns, the soul it falls, the mind it learns. To make a spoon, pull skin and make a twisted, contorted and wicked face. For when the end comes bold and fast, your body, your spirit stands a second chance. Your foe comes bold as brass, their very souls are under attack. Born from fire, forged in night, the spoon's dark power takes its flight. Bound in shadows, roots entwine. Embrace the darkness, make it mine. Flesh and bone, the sacred site. Offerings to endless night. Through pain and chaos, truth revealed. The ancient power now sealed. The spoon it calls, the wood it burns, the soul it falls, the mind it learns. So heed the call, the sacred sway. The evil spoon shall lead the way. In shadows lurks the final tune, underneath the wicked moon.
All the stars, they whispered his name. A vision so strange, it was never the same. A world beyond, a place so unkind, where shadows lurk and the lost souls bind. In his mind, it all took shape. A figure, a specter in twisted drape. An old spirit lost to time. A voice that echoed, whispered in rhyme. I've waited, I've called, I've longed to return. Through bone and ash, through flame I'll burn. It's time to rise, to walk once more. But first you must open the door. So they built the spoon out of ash and wood. A god, a demon, misunderstood. With every twist, with every turn, he felt it pour a dark sweet burn. The lost, the broken, the blind, who dream of the end and the ties that bind. A circle of fools, they stood in line to welcome the dark, to cross that line. They carved and cut, the shape took form. A crooked spoon, a symbol born with wooden eyes and a hollow heart. A monstrous thing that tore them apart. I've waited, I've called, I've longed to return. Through bone and ash, through flame I'll burn. It's time to rise, to walk once more. But first you must open the door. So they built the spoon out of ash and wood. A god, a demon, misunderstood. With every broken, the blind who dream of the end and the ties that bind. A circle of fools, they stood in line to welcome the dark to cross that line. They carved and cut, the shape took form, a crooked spoon, a symbol born with wooden eyes and a hollow heart, a monstrous thing that tore them apart. They placed it high and the flames took hold. The spoon began to moan, its tale untold. Crackling limbs and the screams that came, it danced in fire and called his name. I am the end, I am the dawn, I am the past and now I am gone. You've opened the gate, you set me free, and now the world belongs to me. They burned the spoon and the skies turned red. Voices whispered and the dead awoke from their bed. A twisted prayer they sang in the smoke. The spoon, the spirit, now they're both broke. Welcome back to the hell that you seek, to the feast of the lost, to the place that is bleak. The spoon is alive and the end is near, a world reborn in the fire and fear. They spoke my name, a whispered chant, a twisted flame. From the ashes I rose again, the wooden spoon, the end of men. I've waited for centuries, silent and cold. Now I'm free, now I'm bold. Your blood, your fear is all I need, for I am hunger, I am greed. I am a spoon of shadows, come to claim the ones who summon me. I'll leave you in flame. The cult is mine, your soul I feast. Bow to the evil, let the torment cease. I am a spoon, the vessel of doom, carved from the dark, sealed in a tomb. Bow to the wood, the ancient force. I rise from the flames with a twisted course. They thought me a trinket, a simple tool, but I am the dark, I am the fool. With every stir, with every taste, I feed on your fear, your soul I'll waste. The rituals of fire brought me back. Now your minds are under attack. You thought you controlled the flame's design, but I control all that's yours divine. I am a spoon of shadows, come to claim the ones who summon me. I'll leave you in flame. The cult is mine, your soul I feast. Bow to the evil, let the torment cease. I am a spoon, the vessel of doom, carved from the dark, sealed in a tomb. Bow to the wood, the ancient force. I rise from the flames with a twisted course. In the whispers of the cult I reign, their desperate cries, their endless pain. The flames that birthed me, now they burn. There's no escape, no place to turn. I'll wrap you in shadows, tie you in knots. Your flesh is mine, your soul is caught. The world shall bow to me, to wood. In the end I'll feast on all that's good. I am a spoon of shadows, come to claim the ones who summon me. I'll leave you in flame. The cult is mine, your soul I feast. Bow to the evil, let the torment cease. I am a spoon, the vessel of doom, carved from the dark, sealed in a tomb. Bow to the wood, the ancient force. I rise from the flames with a twisted course. So when you hear that wooden sound, it's the spoon, it's me, I'm all around. I've come to claim, I've come to take. No more salvation, only pain I'll make.
There's a chill in the breeze and it don't feel right. The sun's in the sky, but the day feels like night. Folks walking slow, eyes cast down, murmurs and whispers all through the town. You heard? Have you seen? There's something strange round here, it feels unseen. I heard it once, but now it's everywhere. A restless air, something in the air. Something's in the air, swear I feel it too. A shadow in the corner, sky that's turning blue. Whispers on the wind, whispers in the trees. It's like we're waiting for something we can't believe. Something's in the air, you feel it deep inside. Something looked again, it was gone just the same. Betty's locking doors earlier than usual, and the church bell tolls, but it don't sound so musical. Something's wrong, don't you see? Just tell me what it used to be. The streets are empty, but the tension's thick, like the calm before the storm is making me sick. Something's in the air, I swear I feel it too. A shadow in the corner sky that's turning blue. Whispers on the wind, whispers in the trees. It's like we're waiting for something we can't believe. Something's in the air, you feel it deep inside. Something's on the horizon. There's no place left to hide. Round and round, eyes darting nervously, hearts start to pound, but children don't laugh like they used to do. There's something cold and it's coming through. We're all afraid, but nobody says a word. It's all unspoken, the silence is absurd. Is it a dream or are we all awake? Tell me, what's it we've begun to mistake? Something's in the air, I swear I feel it too. A shadow in the corner sky that's turning blue. Whispers on the wind, whispers in the trees. It's like we're waiting for something we can't believe. Something's in the air, you feel it deep inside. Something's on the horizon. There's no place left to hide. Hearts ticking faster, the sun's starting to sink. What's coming for us, I don't dare to think. There's something in the air, we can't pretend. Something's coming, but we don't know when. We don't know when. Whispers in the trees. It's like we're waiting for something we can't believe. Something's in the air, you feel it deep inside. Something's on the horizon. There's no place left to hide. The clock's ticking faster, the sun's starting to sink. What's coming for us, I don't dare to think. There's something in the air, we can't pretend. Something's coming, but we don't know when.
Are you coming to fight against the wooden spoon tonight? Who rules the pots and stirs the flame? His wooden power none can tame. We are the many, we'll take the stand to break his rule, to take the land. Are you coming to fight against the wooden spoon tonight? We are the many, we'll take the stand to break his rule, to take the land. Are you coming to fight against the wooden spoon tonight? He stirs the broth, he reigns with might. He takes our hope, he takes our light. His grip is cold, his will is stone, but we will rise, we are not alone. We are the many, we'll take the stand to break his rule, to take the land. Are you coming to fight against the wooden spoon tonight? In the shadow we will wait. The spoon has ruled, but not our fate. His wooden heart shall break and burn. The time has come, it's our turn. We are the many, we'll take the stand to break his rule, to take the land. Are you coming to fight against the wooden spoon tonight? Now the spoon, it falls to dust. The rebellion lives, the people trust. Are you coming to fight? We've won the war, we've won the night.
Sky cracks open, black as death's own face. His steps are thunder, shaking earth to its grave. A figure from nightmare, a soul torn apart, bound to darkness, with rage in his heart. The city's pulse weakens, the air is still. Then he raises his hands, the heavens kill. A single word, and millions fall. A god of wrath, who answers no call. I'm so sorry, he whispers, but none can hear. His fire rains down, and the end draws near. Bones shattered, bones crushed beneath the flame. The children's laughter now will scream in vain. Families torn, love turned to ash. Flesh and stone collide in the final crash. I'm so sorry, but it's far too late. A city's soul meets its twisted fate. His fingers twist and the sky ignites. A flood of fire drowning all in sight. Buildings crumble like dust in the breeze. The earth consumes what's left with ease. Eyes hollow, brim with endless despair. He watches the city's final prayer. Walls fall, screams drown in the roar. An empire broken, gone forevermore. I'm so sorry, he whispers, but none can hear. His fire rains down, and the end draws near. Homes shattered, bones crushed beneath the flame. The children's laughter now will scream in vain. Families torn, love turned to ash. Flesh and stone collide in the final crash. I'm so sorry, but it's far too late. A city's soul meets its twisted fate. The ashes fall, the silence grows cold. A world lost, a heart turned old. He stands alone, the ruins his prize. Where to next? Beneath dead skies.
It used to glow at night. The towers, the windows, the market lights. I knew the baker on 2nd and Main. She gave me bread and knew my name. Now it's just walls and smoke and steel, the kind of silence you can feel. I walk through shadows caked in soot and step where living souls once stood. He stirred the city still, with no sound, with no will. No thunder cracked, no fires burned, just one turn and none returned. They said he watched from far above, with hands of wood, no hint of love. And when he moved, the world stood still. He stirred, and then he killed. I found a coat beneath some glass. It smelled like rain from summers past. I thought I saw my brother's shoe, but I was wrong, they're gone, it's true. I screamed his name into the stone, but even echoes feel alone. The spoon he judged us with stirred. He stirred the city still, turned pride to ash, turned blood to chill. They built their lives on dreams and grace. Now none remain to mark this place. The towers bowed, the clocks all stopped. The songs we sang forgot. He didn't speak, he didn't will. He stirred, and time stood still. Maybe we were loud, too bold, too full of steel, too fast, too cold. Maybe he came to take it back, to level all, to paint it black. He stirred the city still. I saw the sky begin to spill. No storm, no war, no man, no flame could ever cleanse what bore his name. So now I walk with nothing left, a soul unclaimed, a heart bereft. If he returns, I'll take my fill. I'll be the one to stir him still. You can't flee. The spoon waits. It's coming for me. To sleep. Run, 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 but it's near. Whispers crawl, dance the fear. Wooden eyes, cold as stone, breathing close, you're not alone. Run, 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 but it's near. Whispers call, that's the fear. Wooden eyes, cold as stone, breathing close, you're not alone. Run, 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 but it's near. Whispers call. you can't win. It's in the wood, it's deep within. You can't hide, you can't flee. The spoon waits, it's coming for me. Run, 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 but you can't win. It's in the wood, it's deep within.
Sky split open, dark as dying stars. The steps of thunder, shaking earth to scars. A figure cast in shadow, born of night, with a soul that's fractured, lost to endless fight. The city's pulse beats slowly in the air. A quiet before the storm, a whispered prayer. But then he raises hands that crack the sky. A single word and millions die. I'm so sorry, his voice a quiet plea before the world is shattered, broken free. The god of wrath, the king of endless pain, and now the blood begins to rain. I'm so sorry, he speaks, but none can hear. For the world is shattered, broken free. A god of wrath, the king of endless pain, and now the blood begins to rain. I'm so sorry, he speaks, but none can hear. His fire rains down as screams draw near. Homes are shattered, lost, split like bone. The children's laughter now a mournful tone. Families torn, their love now ash. Flesh and stone meet in a thunderous crash. I'm so sorry, but it's far too late. The city's soul meets its twisted face. His fingers curl, and the heavens burn. A river of flame where the skies turn. Buildings crumble like dust in the breeze, like sandcastles crushed beneath the seas. The homes, once warm, now split in two. Windows shattered, streets swallowed whole. The cries of mothers, the last kiss goodnight, drowning the roar of the coming fight. His eyes hollow, burning with cold despair, as he watches the city's desperate prayer. Walls are broken, families torn apart, and empire's heart now ripped from the start. I'm so sorry, but there's no escape, no place to hide from this twisted fate. With each breath, the air turns to flame. The world will never be the same. I'm so sorry, he speaks, but none can hear. His fire rains down as screams draw near. Homes are shattered, walls split like bone. The children's laughter now a mournful tone. Families torn, their love now ash. Flesh and stone meet in a thunderous crash. I'm so sorry, but it's far too late. The city's soul meets its twisted face. He moves like lightning, sweeping through streets, turning steel to dust and hearts to beats of terror. As the heavens crack wide, the earth swallows whole, nothing left to hide. The families vanish, their names erased, by fire and blood, now forever displaced. The homes once warm are no more than ruins. The streets drawn to death where light once blew. He stands watching as the last breath then fades. The city now dust, lost in flames and shades. A god among men, a force untamed. No victor crowned, no heroes named. I'm so sorry, he speaks, but none can hear. His fire rains down as screams draw near. Homes are shattered, walls split like bone. The children's laughter now a mournful tone. Families torn, their love now ash. Flesh and stone meet in a thunderous crash. I'm so sorry, but it's far too late. The city's soul meets its twisted fate. The dust settles slowly, the night grows cold. The world is lost, but his heart is whole. In the silence where nothing stirs, he stands amid the ruins, and his words blur. Where to next? Where to next?
curled beneath the gate, the sky still warm, the hour late. A child's doll beside her hand, she never had the strength to stand. And I watched it all and did not move. I saw his shape, I saw his groove, a holy stick in fire and smoke. He stirred, and every vow we spoke broke. I've wept enough, I've choked on ash, I've bled in kitchens turned to trash. But if there's breath and if there's flame, then someone has to speak his name. There must be justice, this has to end. We can't just mourn and then pretend. The fields are gone, the bells don't ring. We bow to nothing, just a thing. There must be reckoning, there must be weight, there must be fire to answer hate. If gods can kill and walk away, then what are we? Then why stay? They call it faith, they call it myth, but I have seen his stirring shift. No sermon now, no priest remains, just broken bones and rusted chains. So I will scream until I'm hoarse, I'll fight with spite, I'll speak with force. If justice isn't born of law, then maybe justice comes with claw. There must be justice, there must be flame, not just a whisper, not just a name. We bury dreams in boiling dirt. Now rise, O rage, O sacred hurt. He cannot win, he cannot rule. He isn't holy, he's a tool, a piece of wood with bloodied stain. And I am done with being sane. Let the drawer shake, let the winds return, let the city scream one final time. Let him know we remember. There must be justice, not in time but now, not in scrolls but in the vow. We will not wait, we will not kneel. This wound is real, this pain is real. And when we stand, oh God, when we stand, he'll stir no more, not in this land.
Most hollow, carved by light, born of silence, cloaked in night, not wrought by hands, nor bound by time. You stir the stars in sacred rhyme. Blessed spoon of endless grace, reveal thy truth in holy place. To thee we sing with hearts made pure, thy gifts divine shall long endure. Within thy bowl, all knowledge dwells. The tongues of angels, ancient spells. You whisper laws no sage has So speak, oh spoon, through dream and sign. Make known thy will, oh shape divine. We wait in stillness, low and soon, to see the light of the sacred spoon. Blessed spoon, the flame and dew, we kneel and call in faith so true. Pour forth thy riches, heal the land, extend to us thy guiding hand. So speak, They say he shaped the boiling sea, stirred the stars like soup with ease. He was carved from ancient sacred bark and branded with the kitchen's mark. He turned our prayers to ash and steam and whisked away our every dream. The elders weep, the young obey, but I was not designed to pray. I will not bow, the spoon is real, but so is hate. I stand alone, a shattered man, with trembling heart and calloused hand. And if he strikes me from the sky, at least I dared to question why. He speaks in simmer, snaps in flame, unmoved by cries, untouched by shame. They call him Lord of broth and bone, but I have walked too far alone. I saw him once, his handle high, casting shadows on the sky, and in that moment I just knew my purpose is to strike him through. Oh spoon, oh God, oh thing of wood, you've tasted power, now taste blood. I bring no armor, only will. I do not wish to die, but still I will not kneel, I won't adore. You're just a tool, not something more. They built a temple from your drawer, I'll burn it down forevermore. So if I vanish lost to flame, let someone else remember my name. The first who tried, the first who stood to kill a god and break the wood, and break the wood. Blood on my sleeve, I ran through fire with no time to grieve. Behind me wood that walked like flame, it whispered prayers, it knew my name. The streets were gone, the sky was bent, each echo carved where others went. And just when breath began to fail, I found a door beneath the veil. It wasn't made of stone or steel, but something strange, too sharp to feel. It hummed like stars, it breathed like air, a door, they said, that wasn't there. I don't know what it means or why, but something stirred beyond the sky. And though I shake, I stand and stare at the door that wasn't there. That wasn't there. I touched the frame, it knew my thoughts, it showed me things the spoon forgot. A world of light, a world of song, where nothing cruel could last for long. But I'm not pure and I'm not free, I bear the burn, it marked me deep. So I just watched, I didn't move, afraid of what I'd have to prove. It sang, come through, come through. The answer's not what follows you, but still I stayed, still I bled, still I feared what lay ahead. The door is waiting, the world is torn. I've lost the ones I swore to warn, but something lives beyond that glare in the door that wasn't there. I will leave this hell to find a new way, and maybe who lives on the other side can help save the